Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Janie. On this channel, we oftentimes talk about Squishmallows, Build-A-Bear, stuffed animals in general, and a whole bunch of other things. This is my little variety channel, and today we're talking about Turning Red. I am reviewing and unboxing this beautiful plushie from Build-A-Bear. Turning Red just got released on DisneyPlus and in theaters. I am not getting sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. I actually ran to Build-A-Bear right after work yesterday. So the movie comes out today, and I made sure that I was ready to talk about this plushie. So Turning Red centers around a Chinese Canadian student named Mei Ling, and she suddenly has an issue where every time she gets angry or feels any strong emotion, she turns into a giant red panda, which is what the stuffed animal is. It's a red panda. I love red pandas. They're so cute. The film is actually really good. I'm not gonna have any spoilers here, but if you've seen it, let me know how you feel down below. Like I said, it's available on Disney Plus right now and in theaters. And when this came out, I was happy because it wasn't an online exclusive. So this is something you can go to the store and pick up locally without having to have it shipped and all that stuff. So it's a giant red panda, and I went to the Build-A-Bear in 34th Street in Manhattan. It was pretty crowded. No one was making this one, like no one was getting this one stuffed in particular, but super cute. I will say this is the kind of bear that I think would benefit from not being so tightly stuffed. I used to work at Build-A-Bear. If you've missed that video, I will link it in the cards. But this is the type of bear where I feel like it's actually better if it's softer. I don't mind that it's this like hard. I guess I can't think of a way to describe it that doesn't sound weird. But the worker there was like, oh, how do you want it? I was like, oh, I always choose medium. And it is quite like a thick and chunky bear now. I think softer, a little bit softer would have been better. But at that point, I felt bad making him remove some of the stuffing, which is not a big deal. I'm just an introvert and I hate having those types of conversations. But super cute. I also got the bubblegum smell. I could barely smell it. So when I talked about working at Build-A-Bear, I mentioned that when I used to work there, I didn't always recommend the scents because I felt that they weren't very long lasting, and I asked everyone else's opinions about the Build-A-Bears that are local to you, and a lot of people said that their scents are actually really strong and have lasted months and months after purchasing the bear. Unfortunately, once again, I didn't have that experience, so let me know what you've experienced at Build-A-Bear when it comes to the scents. I chose the bubblegum one because it just smells good. All the scents smell good. I just have a problem with the way that they last on the actual bear. I smell it a little bit, but not much. And honestly, I think it's getting more faint as time goes on, which is to be expected. But this is day 2. It hasn't been a full 24 hours yet. So that's something to keep in mind. I feel like everyone's experience with the Build-A-Bear scents vary. And because the person at first didn't know that I used to work there, they were offering me everything up. So when you go there, there's a strong incentive to show the guests all the different options that tend to cost a little bit more. The beating heart, recording your own sound, the special scents, stuff like that. They tend to ask and promote that stuff. That's in order for them to hit their sale goals. But either way, she's super cute. Like I said, I would have asked for a little bit less stuffing, but nonetheless, she's adorable. I like her grin, I like her teeth, I like the vibrant color that she is and the shading around her paws and her legs. Her ears are super fluffy, and she does have that traditional kind of fluffy ringed tail that you see in the movie and you see a lot of red pandas have. It's very, very cute. This is a Disney and Pixar movie, and you can see it on the tag in my sloppy handwriting because for some reason I wrote it and he didn't. And then you can see that they put the little labeling for the bubblegum scent that's inside of it. So this is the Turning Red Panda, and yeah, it's super cute. At first I was a little skeptical, but I think she's cute. Like, the grin is very intense, but it really matches with all the events that take place in the movie, so I'm not mad about it. I think she's a cutie. I like her price. She's like $34, and if you're not buying anything extra, then with tax it doesn't really go higher than like 40 bucks. New York City tax is just a lot. But I threw out my receipt too because they were only taking cash, and I didn't realize that until I was getting ready to pay, so I had to let them. That's why I wrote my name on it, because he's like, oh, just write your name so that I'll hold it for you, because I had to run to the nearest bank to withdraw money. Because lately, with what's been happening for the past 3 years, I don't want to get demonetized, so I don't want to say it, the P word or the C word. A lot of businesses in New York City have not been taking cash. They've only been taking cards. So now I don't carry cash anymore, even though I used to be the person that would always carry cash in case of emergencies. This time around, I only had a $5 bill. But yeah, she is 16 inches in height. Super cute. I'm happy with her. I think she makes a great collector's piece, and I like when Disney releases these companion animals so that you can just like take it with you to go to the theaters. Like if I was a little kid, I would have loved to be able to have the red panda on my lap as I'm watching the film. And speaking of kids, there was a lot of kids at this Build-A-Bear, but none of them were making this one. They were all making this one. And I contemplated buying the axolotls, like the pink one, because the green one is an online exclusive as of right now. So I thought about buying it because there was just so many people getting it. I know it's a very popular stuffed animal, but I chose Mei Ling because she's so cute. There's an airplane flying by. So those are my overall thoughts on this bear, and I really like the movie as well. Fun and very different, and again, representation matters, and I feel like Disney is really killing it these past 2 years. I'm Colombian, so getting to see Encanto was a lot of fun, and it's very special when you can look at a film character or family dynamics and really relate to it. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking at Turning Red and feeling the same way. So if you made it to the end of this video, once again, let me know what you think about the bear, what you think about the movie, and don't forget to follow me on my social media, which is Instagram and Twitter. I'm at BunnyJanie on both, and I do behind the scenes stuff of the stuffed animals, of what I'm working on, and all that good stuff. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much, and I will see you very, very soon with another video. Bye.